The next season for Bowling Green hockey will begin with a familiar face and a fresh start. Dennis Williams, a Falcon alum and interim head coach during the 2009-2010 season, formally introduced as the program's 9th head coach today, preaching a playing style of being relentless on pucks and a return to greatness. Williams called BGSU a special place, but when he left 14 years ago, the hockey team was on the verge of shutting down. He returns amid better circumstances and with great enthusiasm.
That was a rough year, to say the least, going through that time of uncertainty. And as a young coach, I was 29 or 30 at the time, having to, kind of deflect and answer questions from alumni and the campus, everything at that time. But it was a great experience. I'm unfortunate that had to go through at that time, the program. But since then, the alumni support, the community support, the campus support, the leadership of Derek, as the athletic director, it's been nothing but positives, and to see what they've been doing with renovations with the Scott Slater Arena, and just to see the locker room, the area, the office area, the rink, like there's so much positives coming to it, and again, given this opportunity, it was something I couldn't turn down right now. If it was any other school, it would probably been a hard no, but when it's Bowling Green, I thought it was the right time to come back and try to put together what the community, the campus, our alumni will be proud of.
Obviously a big day for the Bowling Green hockey program, and happy to have our BCSN analyst Eddie Powers here with us. A BG alum, you played for the Falcons from 82 to 85. What has been the alumni reaction to this, and how important were they in being consulted to bring in Dennis Williams?
I look at the alumni right now. I thought that they were all very interested in this hire. The process has been going on for the last 2 or 3 weeks. They reached out to a lot of Bowling Green alum who had feelers in the college hockey world. They've gone from speaking to Jerry York, to Rob Blake, who's the general manager at the Kings, to Brian McClellan, who's general manager at the Capitals, all the way down to the college level from Wayne Wilson, who's playing right now in the NCAAs versus BU. So I thought they did an excellent job of using the resources that Bowling Green has.
How different is the program he is inheriting now from the one that he was coaching as the interim coach 14 years ago?
Well, when he was the interim coach, we were going through a very rocky period. The university was questioning whether or not we should keep the program. So that was a sad day in my eyes. And actually, I thought he did a fantastic job. He got the thing back on its feet. They did hire Chris Bergeron the following year, and we know that Chris took the program for a 10-year spin and finished with 5 years of 20 wins plus.
To have that BG connection, what does that do going forward for a new coach?
I think Dennis really understands what Bowling Green's all about. He spoke today at the press conference of, hey, he loves the community, he loves the university. This is one of the few places that he would have taken a job. He's excited to raise his family here. So I think Dennis really gets what Bowling Green's all about. He understands that, hey, it's a hockey town, and that we belong in the relevancy of the NCAAs on a consistent basis.
And that's something the alumni base has touched on a lot in these last 2 days, is that national standing. Kevin Bieksa is one of those. He's a Hockey Night in Canada pundit now, NHL veteran, and he said that Williams is the guy to revive BG's hockey reputation and national standing. When you hear that phrase, what does that mean to you? Where is the bar for Dennis Williams?
I think it's winning championships on the league here in the CCHA and competing on the national level in the national tournament every year. It's a difficult thing with only 16 teams, with 64 teams total in the USA having a team. But we expect and we feel like Bowling Green is a place that you can have a program that competes at the national level year in and year out.
During hockey season, you can hear Eddie on BCSN, and surely we can catch you down at Slater a few times next season as well. Thanks for coming into Sports Nightly with us.
Thanks, Joel.